Hello, everybody. My name is David. You can call me Zen, and welcome to the stream. So now you guys already know we're gonna play some Metaphor today, and I hope you guys are excited because it's been a lot of days, like a pretty solid amount of days since the previous Metaphor stream, because of the way that like Halloween worked out and everything with me having friends come in town and everything, which was all a fantastic time. And I'd love to tell you guys about some of the things that we ended up doing while we were out there. And hi, Defender. I hope you are doing pretty well. I know, like I said, it's been a minute, but Tales of Arise kept going strong. You know, the one game that everyone's totally watching the episodes that I've been uploading daily. You know, fun. And then we're gonna go live over here, so we should be live everywhere except for TikTok, because I always forget about TikTok. But that's okay. Sometimes I just be forgetting about things and I just have to deal with it. What was I? Why am I so? I do be forgetful sometimes. Chat. I was just like, there's something that's supposed to be on my screen right now. Chat. There we go. And then we're going to shrink this down. And so now all I have to do is just watch for ad breaks. Anyway, why don't we go ahead and get this game finally started back up again? Like I said, I haven't touched it since the previous stream. I've had friends like catch up and basically pass me now compared to when I was streaming this consistently. And also, because I was a little late today, we are definitely gonna go a little bit longer than normal. So normally I do like 8 to 11. Might just go to like 11:30 this time around, you know, just keep it nice and easy. Last I checked, we got our next party member in Juna. So that is exciting. So I want to do something like this. Or, you know, I'll figure out the party later. Well, I would hope that you would have made good progress, because oh, it still shows that I did not switch screens. Thank goodness I didn't walk too much farther. So for some reason, when I swapped screens, it muted both my mic and my gameplay audio. So honestly, like, the scuff's coming back in full force, Defender, and I feel like you have something to do with it.
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister.
Wait, huh?
Adopted sister, that is.
Okay.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
Love you,
It's been
Defender.
forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Oh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
All right.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell, popularly known as a curse.
All right.
I suppose that stands to reason.
So can we inverse
Pardon
it?
the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then
All right.
surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. You're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No. Well, sort of. Maybe.
Oh, I love their little relationship as sisters. This is
You don't
cute.
have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No.
Actually, she was of help. She gave us all that information.
Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes.
Oh, we've had first-hand experience of that.
Future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop.
Welcome
by
in,
anytime
DJ.
you like.
Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing all right
This is
myself.
impossible to break.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
You know, she said that she could use a nap, and honestly, period. I could use one. And I'm happy to hear that, DJ. All that hard work.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, sir.
as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
It's not necessarily a room. Hey, what's up, Clippy?
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. And then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process.
I see.
Still in bed, midway through my convalescence when they told me I was to be demoted.
So, you gave up?
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since
I believe in you.
accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are.
But failure is what gets us to learn.
Here I sit moping, eh? And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Okay, for some reason, my brain was like, he said, I want it that way.
So?
Okay, so before we rest up for tomorrow, let's actually set up our party a little bit. There we go. We have girls on the bat. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Yes. So look at our team. We got the girls. The ace and the bat. God, I'm so happy that she's a mass dancer. The reason why I'm putting Straw in the back or in reserve, a lot of it is just due to he has that perk bonus right now where he can am I allowed to go out?
Time for bed.
Oh, okay, I'm not allowed to go out. But
Sure.
he gets, I think, the full XP or more reserve XP than anybody else at the moment. So he should be good. I forgot what the perk bonus said, and I'm too lazy to look it up. I'm finding it hard to fall asleep. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake.
All right, you know, it's voiced. I don't gotta say nothing. Can't sleep?
Can't sleep.
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back.
I'm wide awake.
I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Oh, okay.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am.
And that
you
everybody just needs a
personally saved
break?
me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it?
Yeah, go for it, girl. Everyone else has read a bit of it.
The
Oh!
prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom.
They have like a
in
little
all
singer right there.
things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts, no matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless, just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form, it's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire, or not.
Mask Persona 5 reference?
Forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs, no matter what happens.
We're supposed to be resting, not talking all night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified.
Hey, we're supposed to care about this because
Are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Pardon! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race, but in third.
oh wait, I remember something. He was gonna participate in the race now, right?
Master Kiddo! Furthermore,
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
ha!
I don't know if you would actually get the normalcy that you're kind of wanting.
Used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man. Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad
Me.
responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just
Yeah,
like
he
that,
kind of Chapel
he's in
Roan
the
did,
top
didn't he?
20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him. Probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So
No, he's dead.
was all talk then. A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some
Is
big
she drop? Oh yeah,
ideas,
she's
that
dropping out
girl.
too. I'm remembering
And yet
details.
She plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
sitting on most of the kingdom's money. They can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Oh.
And that's the bell. Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
Very well.
First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
Yeah, he doesn't have to care.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic.
All right.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything.
The Mastari candidate looks kind of cool. I like the chest piece helmet.
You to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna.
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes.
Oh, I thought she was about to sing it.
Destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols.
I'm pretty sure what I have an idea of what sanctism is supposed to be alluding to.
But their rituals are unstable and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Uh-huh.
What a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
All right, let's hear it. Let's go. Now the question is, do I want to get this relic first or do I want to do side quests first?
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture.
Actually, that's important.
Mastari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
We love bridging over other people's cultures, you know? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
That we do.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him.
I keep forgetting about the. I keep forgetting about people.
Sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
We're gonna have to fight them, and I think that's gonna be a very interesting fight later.
Have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladel incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey,
Gotcha there.
At the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who.
Okay, but seriously, why does it feel like they put so much effort into Luis's splash art? Or character art. Character sprite art.
He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
As we should.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your
All
task
right.
is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons.
No, we don't want to fight another
Suffice to
dragon.
say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
Oh.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord.
He's so suspicious.
Fancy lance.
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
Okay.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
All right. Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that's called Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else, try to gather more information. Okay, why did I feel... Sorry, when I started moving, I've already been so used to... I've also been playing, Dragon Age. I don't know why I couldn't... I don't know why I couldn't think about the name of the game being Dragon Age.
That's enough.
But, I was so used to moving so slowly in that game that, like, switching back over to this was just, like, almost a full whiplash for a second.
No.
So now I'm trying to figure out, where do they want me to go if I can't fast travel? that would imply to me that the answer should be somewhere around here, which means that it's probably with an informant. But there's no informant here. So I guess we just have to listen in on some conversations, right? Alright, nothing over there. About the exhibition. I have a question. Divine Lance, not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. But no, wait, someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. Had a large mask on. It's been Mastari. Seemed awfully bothered by it. He was bothered by the lance. Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must have headed towards the coast by Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say?
Okay, so...
Alright. So can we fast travel? Okay. Merchant's Bazaar, here we go. So yeah, if he's over at the coast by Merchant's Bazaar, then he would probably be either... He'd be in one of these two spots. Is that him right there? Oh yeah, it is. Hey, that Mastari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him, and damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait, you're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland.
I kind of want a jacket.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith.
It's a little chilly up here.
They are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
Gotcha.
Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
Yeah, I'm also oppressed by the
It
church.
sounds like you know something of oppression.
Though I didn't realize how real that was going to sound until a second ago.
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The lance of the dragon god. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The
Oh,
lance is
no!
the secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? It is a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mastari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was.
I'm sorry.
I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni.
Edeni.
My advice, forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
I don't know about that.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way.
Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
That's what you say.
It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's bally well conquer this inland sea ourselves.
Oh, so we're getting ship upgrade soon.
Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Del, you still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Well, we technically are. He tried to kill us. It's the king's magic that protected us.
You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
We love the brotherly connection. That was a fast upgrade.
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage.
Modular design's kind of important nowadays. I remember at least not having a modular power supply for my computer, so that was pain.
Island, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open. What? Here there be monsters and all that rot? You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't
Yes, sir.
like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Nothing like a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
Well, that's what the thorn in our plans.
Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They are still suspecting us. But they can suspect us after this ad on the Twitch end. Alright.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
So
That wasn't entirely our fault.
I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout.
He
when you're
shouldn't have
ready.
been where he shouldn't have been. Alright, so we just got to take some time to make preparations. Let's kind of look at our item economy, actually. Honestly, I think we're kind of good.
What now?
All right then.
But just in case, because sometimes whenever you make like some of these like attempts at preparation, it ends up going all downhill if you're not careful. Yep, there's a new fan that she can buy. Oh, 2 new fans. I need to get that charm one. Do I have enough money to make this happen? I can sell the Ebony Abacus. We only use things with passives here. I wish I could purify that one at the church, man. Yeah, there's a couple of these pieces of equipment that I wish I could just fix at the church and be like good.
Now then. Now then.
Oh my goodness, I still remember when we first got the Dragon's Judgment, and that was his weapon for a good hot minute. Oh, fishing harpoon's so good.
Now then.
We're almost there though.
Now then.
I basically just need to sell one more.
Now then.
Well, now I hope I don't ever need to have the need of having 2 clerics in the party. But there we go. Got the nice fan. Because I'm her only fan. Har har har. Har har har. Oh my goodness, I'm so sleepy today. I'm sorry guys. Oh my god. Okay. Honestly, I think that's all the preparation I actually just wanted to do ahead of time.
Wonderful.
It was just to literally just get a weapon.
That's you?
Because, I mean, for the mag broker, we could, like... I think I'm going to toss over 2K just because, I want to make sure that I stay relatively afloat. And let's head over to the King's Rock. Baby, are you down, 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 yeah. Wait, where's our tiny little face?
Besides, yep.
Now what am I to do?
Wait.
Dear me.
Now what am I to do?
Sorry, I was very curious to where our tiny little face was, and I still didn't really see it all that well, but I also wasn't giving like the greatest look for it.
Ready to depart?
Alright, let's head out to the island! Okay, so we have 4 days of sea travel.
Wonder how many days away it is.
Oh no, it's gonna be hot?
This place here. This place. Hold on. This place here.
Oh.
Okay, so... Yeah, I guess we got no choice but to just go with the 2 dudes. As much as they decide to be in the way of it.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, dear.
Verga Island, eh?
Oh, hey, the show's fine. because it's like just coasting around like in a straight line.
Where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah? Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ooh.
Give it a rest. Are we there yet?
I wonder if we'll actually fight them while we're like on our way.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this. The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too.
Is he all right? They say the waters are clear of monsters now, but
I don't believe that for a second. Not one bit.
Can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
that's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the
Oh,
long arm of
that's okay.
Santism
So I understand the narrator's talking, but can you talk about how slow this Gauntlet Runner's running? Like,
will this prove different?
what is that?
Was something else entirely.
You're speaking.
All right. Heismay's got his fishing gear laid out on deck. If you're keen on learning, ask him. Can't promise I'll stop if you slip overboard, though. So be careful. Aha! All right, so we have 3 days.
All right then.
Let's see what I want to do. While we are sailing over to the islands, I do definitely want to see if we have at least a new book. Top secret poetry, do not read. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so that gives courage. Why don't we go fishing? Can't really say no to some ingredients, you know?
Oh, jeez.
All right. Maybe this will increase the stats if I'm lucky.
The truth is,
Indeed, I thought I'd do some fishing, but I don't have any good bait. Know anything about that? I'll try the tail bait.
then
Oh, this isn't like a mini game. I'm more tired than I realized. Huh. How do I shake this? Do what I do right now. Just power through it. You got it. You can do it.
the fight is on.
A bite, and it's a strong one. But I'm stronger. Not as many as I thought. Still, can't expect the catch of a lifetime every day. Not the lone boot.
Then
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the Gauntlet Runner reaches the shore, lurking below.
I wonder if we're gonna stop somewhere on the water to get like a very beautiful looking drawing.
Eyes of predatory hunters, but the party, safe inside their Gauntlet Runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage.
Because I don't know, sometimes when you're out at sea like that, I feel like some stuff that you see in the distance could make for a fantastic drawing. All right, so we got 3 days. Oh wait, their casual outfits are kind of cute. I like them. The casual outfits are kind of cute. Okay, and everybody wants to work on imagination. So let's take over Judah then.
Oh my.
All right. Let's talk with Juna. So now we have to find the Mastari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Calling this an absurd demand would be an understatement. But I must admit, if we can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge us. We absolutely must succeed.
Yeah.
As long as you're with us, we can do it. Of course, but don't forget, we're also relying on you to lead. You better do right by us. I'm just happy to have this opportunity to fight alongside you. Living under Luis's futon foot was a lonely place to be, you know? I've held my ground thus far, though if I'm honest, I was scared the whole time. I had to talk myself into keeping a stiff upper lip. So to say. But being past that, I feel more hope than I've ever have. I'm not alone anymore, and I have faith that we'll save the prince.
All right.
The journey to all 5 max social stats is just great. All right, staying up late is staying up late's terrible for your skin, but seeing as we're already at it, why don't we just chat a little bit longer?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Ugh. The mugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair 10 times harder to manage.
Sure.
I know exactly what you mean. The salty air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair out to sea?
Yes.
I find that the sweat buildup by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one's concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna? I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that, in fact, alright, sorry. But I'll tell you what, if I find anyone to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. Alright, so this is a new day. I'm going to actually have to step away really quickly, so I am going to run one more ad real quick, and then we'll continue on with doing whatever we need to do for the day. All right, I'm back and the ad just finished up. So honestly, I call that perfect time. So we have 2 more days. Let's just continue to work on our social stats, I guess. I say that we continue by reading this poetry. All right. so it's her creative journal, but we're gonna get some courage for reading it because, you know, we're totally just awesome, amazing people. All right, the difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. All right, wow. Huh? Well, artistic expression. All right. Wait, that's like 5 courage bumps. I think the thing that's gonna suck is the social stats thing. Wait, why is he hitting the brakes? What's going on outside?
Halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail. But here it is especially. So my brain's kind of wondering, like, what's even. I wonder who the voice actor is for the narrator. By the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
But look at the. This reminds me of the one thing in FF14. There's a boss that makes like an arena just like this. Wow, sea's been split in 2, and we're standing on the seafloor. This is what Magala anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water sphere in Browhaven. But by Jove, this is on a whole other level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it?
Hey.
Maybe you better return to the runner.
Nope.
No, I'm fine, really. Someone's got to keep an eye on you lot after all. Look, there's fish swimming in the halls of water. I've never seen such shiny fish. Huh? Hulkenberg, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spear fishing through the seawall, are you? Huh? I was merely considering how I would secure today's allotment of rations. She'd eat these weird-looking fish without a second thought. And you know what? We stand her for it. Okay, Gallica? We stand her for it. I suspect that the weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather in the depths and shine off to ward off predators. Huh, so weaklings that they are, they just travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? She swing bars at every opportunity? It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower on the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shining scales work as excellent guides. Welcome, girl. Catch you some extra. I'll lift you sus to dissect. As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you did it. Supplies we receive in town is more than enough to meet our odds needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. Storm likely approaches?
I see.
That's consensus, then let's head back. I feel not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seawall might even collapse in the rain, and I'd rather not stay to find out.
All right.
Free wisdom. Dun 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 dun.
Here.
And here you go, lad. The drawing of the seawall. I made sure that the glowing fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. There we go. We can give that to Maria later.
The setting sun begins to
Once we make it to the other town and have like teleporting privileges there.
Reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
I'm still freezing cold.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
I don't know.
Let's do it better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo. I'll go sneak a look outside.
I think it's gonna be something bad.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujief is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Which one is going to be the most fun one? Just share life stories.
Stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with him? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Oh?
Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck! Quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Okay. Sorry that I'm a little bit slow today. It's been still a pretty long day too. Oh, I just realized that those are tentacles. Hold on, wait. You know, we should just we could just let them go. It's fine.
What the hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, Del!
Now, hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still... Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
All right, let's get it.
We'll
all right,
slice
boss.
some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked. Can we get those giant legs?
Oh, nice. We can switch them in battle. And then I think... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to both think. I feel like I got something that makes it half a turn, or... Yeah, I think if I got far enough with what's-his-face, I can make these half a turn.
Face me.
Let's lower the head invasion if I can help it.
Come on, follow me.
Okay, my controller's also not fully collaborating with me, I've noticed.
Go. This might sting. Great job, Juna.
Let's stay calm.
Now they're magic seeker.
Ooh, they're weak to Blizzard. Okay.
That's your opening, Captain.
Observe the enemy. With blade in hand.
Oh, that's a critical. Oh no.
If we can take out some legs, that'll be less attack to deal with, right? Well, this is just what I need.
Okay.
Let's keep cool.
Much thanks.
It's okay. We can do this.
Magic Seeker! Free! Is everyone alright? For all that we strive for!
Nice one, Captain.
Oh, power of kings. Some darker arts.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. Now for a grand maneuver.
Hold nothing back!
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Let's stay calm.
Now they're weak to something new.
Magic Seeker!
Ice!
Someone heal him fast.
I forgot about healing.
We gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
Okay. That was on me. I forgot about healing.
Time for my prize may come knocked out. We gotta revive him out of this.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
Okay. I need to redo this battle real quick. Okay, hold on. Give me like 2 seconds.
Can we get those giant legs off us?
I realized that I was kind of playing real slow. Ugh. I don't know, I guess today was a bit of a long day. I was just kind of being a little bit worn today, so that was just what's going on. So,
I'll save this.
all right, I have no AoE ones. That's fine. Let's
I'll use this.
yeah, we can use that to keep his stuff down.
I split blade in hand!
Oh, he's also weak to lightning, but I guess because he's in the water. Oh, I forgot to steal from him.
Get her some healing. Gotta wake her up.
All right.
deal with, right?
Didn't appreciate that one bit.
Observe the enemy. Not for all that we strive for. Healing us.
I knew you'd help.
Thank you.
Quite a boon. On me, we go together. Face me. Nothing else going to your name, eh?
Oh, it's not holding anything rare?
Behold this power.
Come forth, royal soul.
You know, I vaguely remember now that one of the advice for this fight was the...
Not this. Let's go.
Oops.
I behold. We stand together.
Let's do this.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I dare say we've made our point.
Watch me. That should make things a little easier on us. Howling wind.
Okay, the torrential breath's gotta be disrespectful.
Not over yet. Healing. Juna, are you okay? You look like you're about to drop.
Maybe Vida's power.
With blade in hand. No. Join with me.
Let my power
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Let us clean up this mess.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Now to the rest.
I hit the wrong button.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
I will not let you die.
That helped.
God, that's so not nice.
Juna's badly hurt. Get her some healing. Juna,
I'll use what I must.
you look like you're about to
Sounds formidable indeed.
It must, Dancer. Howling wind.
Let's stay calm. Vida's power.
Don't get sloppy, Captain. We gotta wake her up. Juna's down. Someone, quick, get her back.
You know, not the greatest Juna showcase ever, but I'm glad that I was able to keep her alive. I think I'm gonna actually lower the main man's attack.
The performance of a
Then we're gonna increase MC Kuhn's attack. Oh, I took too long. And of course you got a crit.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
Magic Seeker.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. How's that? The captain
Now
looks
accept
well-led.
your fate.
Someone, I'll show you. Let's keep it up.
Magic Seeker. Roar.
Mage.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Face me. Allow me to use this.
Thanks.
Trust me.
Thank you. Watch your back! Watch out! Juna got hit with a malady. I called upon the royal soul.
Okay, so with this melody here,
Can't let it go unused. Hulkenberg's
I'll
sick.
not give.
She can't run at her full strength.
so what? I should still fish for these extra turns.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, power of kings. Some darker arts.
I I've got just the This is just what I need. Howling wind!
I'll not give it. Come forth, royal soul.
You hit their weakness.
For all
That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
I feel sick.
Wait, that was a crit animus, wasn't it?
I feel sick.
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last leg.
I'll use what I must.
Someone get him healed up.
Let's see.
Hype's back. Cover him. Get him. Let him full power like that. You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spots.
Face me! Some darker arts.
Hulkenberg's sick. Show you. You can't fight at her full strength. That's not. This should be
I want to toss the spear dust down because I don't have anything I could use with her to heal the party. Those misses have been very helpful.
Help him back up.
And I guess the boss didn't care about the fact that MC was healed a little bit.
From our provisions! Still fighting!
I'll use what I must.
He can't fight at full strength. Hype's been sick. What I need. Cover him. He can't fight at full power like that. A bit much. This might be a good strategy. Magic secret.
Okay, there we go. Good, I'll take that item.
Not bad, eh?
I'll take everybody leveling
I
up.
shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Ah, I did.
Tremble before me.
Oh, Juno would make a fantastic major wizard with that magic stat.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Forden lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd
That's a
never
fair
gotten through
point.
this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us. Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Time marches on, and the age of
Hope everybody got up there fast enough. That was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad to see that we lived to see another morning. I was very happy that we survived and are still afloat, but after bailing all that water out, it seemed that my poor back is the casualty of the incident. You really came through in a pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. Let's prepare those old bonzios for their thirling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get those brothers to lighten up a bit too. So pop out, darlings. Let's just take a day to relax and watch the ocean.
Come Come on.
Alright. Alright, I guess we're walking around thanking people.
Sam.
Wait, the Basila we're able to talk to. Actually, no, let's talk to him.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Dale says I'm to keep my trap shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there's one thing. Thanks for saving my brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. Still, it's a miracle. This is some weird ship. I mean, why the hell is it so small? Keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With the bigger craft, you could have just rammed into that sea beast head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, are we even going to make it to the island?
Got it.
It'll be fine. Probably. What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's runner is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's as smooth as you like. And I can flop down the beds and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. There's some stories from sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounds like superstitious talk to me. But there was that monster yesterday, and that wait. See those white crest waves in the distance? Bet that means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm, yeah? It's a portal to hell, and that means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. I'd give any man the shivers. I should practice, done more swimming practice. They'll warn me, and he's always right about this sort of thing.
Well,
You really seem to trust your brother a lot.
yeah.
Well, Dell's the boss here. Gotta keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean. Got it?
Yeah.
They didn't bribe to shut you up or anything, but here. Take it. It's like a parapet charm. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown can tell you that. Though this was just a novelty shop knockoff, of course. Used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. They gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I still remember how happy I was when I got it. Crap, I ran my mouth. Are we making it to camp soon? And not one of this to Dell. Not about the charm, not about me. You step out of line and I'm going straight to Lord Louis. That was a cute one.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its winds.
What to pick?
All right, our arrival's tomorrow. Nice. Let's see, who can we talk to? What stats do we have as options? Oh, just looks like a lot of imagination everywhere, so. Let's go to where I'm good at. The sea breeze is accompanied by a scent that soothes the heart, is it not? That aroma recalls the fresh seafood of Brylehaven. My imagination runs wild with possibilities of what awaits us next. The insects of such a fertile land must be most flavorful.
Well then.
Your passion for food is almost palpable.
True.
Much of what we consume is quite deadly if eaten raw. I merely honor the sacrifices of our ancestors, who suffered so that way we may dine safely and deliciously. I guess that is the way to look at it. I've experienced so many wonderful flavors since our time in Martira. At this rate, I've come to have high expectations for Verja Island. The island's characterized by its isolation from the rest of the world, which I hope will result in heretofore unseen ingredients and culinary techniques. Oh, I feel a ravenous longing for Mystari cuisine, despite having never experienced it. Make haste to the island.
Alright.
About halfway up imagination so far, looks like. Huh. It's an hour later than I realized. I know our journey depends on ample rest, but I'd like to continue conversing with you. All right. So we should be here now.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I'm sure the prince will be fine.
To Verga Island. As reported by a crier, it's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saint's Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saint's Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
That's been very probable, actually. Now that they mention it out loud.
Your humble servant.
And so, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime, but first we make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just hop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I didn't wish for the same, but we best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
And what about it?
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
You know, that's a good point.
Lady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Very well.
Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I just heard a voice.
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all
I think the locals are probably going to be all Mystari if I had to, like, take a good
to start
guess.
with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
All right, so we have our mission. You know it's hot out here.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding. We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island. This is a disaster. Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit. And these weird bugs. I've had enough.
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dump me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint? You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water.
Oh, look at the cute little cutscene.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the dragon god.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
I don't think you are.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Wow, okay.
Mainlanders, you're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
All right, so realistically, we should have had a much more
Behave yourselves.
swift reaction time.
Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
Yeah.
It seems the brothers have
You know,
Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault.
you know,
I'm afraid.
magic has a way
They
of
had a lot
just
of
working.
questions, and they weren't gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, hi, Mr. Commentator. Or Crier, I guess.
It's Crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous. Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
So is it dungeon time technically? No, this is just straight up a town. We should be able to teleport back and forth as we wish.
Have you heard? Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain
looking at him without his helmet on is so weird.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time.
I think there might be another reason why your entire area is kind of going to crap, but I mean, okay.
To the Dragon God, that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an
Seeing their third eye is kind of
Dragon
interesting.
God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope. Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future.
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple? Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it.
You know, that's the good theory.
Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look,
this is true.
If you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Someone didn't get healed after the fact.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Ooh!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
Ooh.
Del, we don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folk.
What's a dragon's a human?
We're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that. Just don't drag us down.
I
Fine,
figured that
just
would be the
get
fun
over
response to
here
pick.
And I'll let you loose. You're going last.
He got up being so ready.
Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Of course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures the...
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah,
of course.
Of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen.
Period.
Let's withdraw to the Sea Runner first.
Period. I need to get like a thingy where it'll just play like one of those things, like the period.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Wait, Denny, wait, why are you already here?
Please, help my sister.
Wait, he's...
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, just too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damn place.
And they're about to lose their ruler if nobody goes back to the village.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to...
I feel like we're gonna get the one with his brother on the team.
Don't tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
You know, that is an outfit.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive. You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yuffie and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word! Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yuffie escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
No objections.
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They are people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yuffie is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Brylehaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Hypothetically.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
So you have to save it regardless. Easy peasy.
Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And
okay.
Secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon?
They have almost 3 weeks.
You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Yes.
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Oh!
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Hardly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Yeah?
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
You can actually sleep on beds. Can you talk about that?
On, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
And with that, I am going to run one other ad just because it looks like we're coming on like a 5-minute mark before it auto plays another one. So before you actually explore the town, let me go on ahead and do that.
All right then.
So let's see. I kind of want to take a brief assessment of what we really have
Where to?
access to. So it doesn't look like we can travel to the other 3 areas around the world. And honestly, that's totally fine. But we can't really buy too much more at the moment, unfortunately. So we're kind of sitting ducks in that sense. Okay, so it looks like she's also going to need Faker herself. So I'll go on ahead and learn Faker for her. This is just mainly so that way she has the other option as well.
I've learned a new skill.
I don't think I actually want her on Faker just quite yet. so the thing that I need to worry about, at least for her, is that I have all these different masks, and I forgot entirely how to use them, if I'm being like 100% honest. So I'm kind of, well, you guys see, like, I have them. Oh, do I not have any heroes things? Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, let's look at the King's Rock. So I have no idea where my face is relative to this whole thing, by the way.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
Okay, so this should be their tavern, which means our informant should be in here.
Well, isn't this what I love?
Or not.
What's up? Orla?
Dang, not even recommending dishes out here? So disrespectful.
Leave it out, mate.
Excuse me?
All right, then.
Okay, so we have the item shop up there. It's upsetting that it's not like a deals day or anything like that. Oh, all right, there's more Phantom.
All right, then.
Okay, what I really need is the
Let's go.
I can head to the Roosters inactive. I just want to see the informant there. Oh no, do I have to act? I may have to interact with everybody to get the fast travel points. I forgot exactly how that worked. It's kind of been it's been a little while, okay? I think the thing that sucks is that I probably could have done some mask experiments if I was being more cognizant of that. Kind of one of those things where it's like not the end of the world. Oh, and that costs like all my money. I'll have to get those whenever I'm ready to finally cook again.
All right, then.
All right, so the Gauntlet Runner would be over here, so I guess we just need what else do we need? I guess I can check the weapon and armor store.
Leave me alone.
What's your name?
What do you want to do?
What?
I'm gonna grab 3 of
What's your name?
What do you want to do?
Well,
What I had learned, by the way, is that I definitely have not been farming it. Ooh,
What'll it be?
my wisdom is just barely not high enough. So that's probably gonna be one of the spots we have to come back to later. But it's kind of nice being able to explore this town. I like the little theme that they have for it as well. All right, let's go to the combination weapon and armor shop. Oh, thank God for the guild discount. Oh, these are expensive. So yeah, it's gonna start getting to the point where I need to gonna get to the point where I really need to focus on getting money while I'm out on basically like these dungeon runs. Because I really should probably have a merchant in this party at this point. Look at these boots. We can start covering weaknesses with like a lot of the gear that's being presented here.
All right then.
Okay, let's go all the way down so that we can reach the item shop too.
All right.
Because like we might as well make sure that we have every fast travel point.
I beg your.
Oh, I wish y'all just had literally. I was surprised that they don't have a mag broker here. Well, actually, I shouldn't be surprised because they're so no outsiders. Because yeah, this tribe's incredibly secretive, so I actually shouldn't be surprised. So because she has the Seeker one already on, it might be better for me to actually switch main character off of that. If we had to upgrade to Merchant, I probably would just stick him on that, but we should probably either have him on Healer for light coverage. But I think that we gotta have him on Wizard for right now. Not the end of the world. Well, either Wizard or actually no, General, because we need to work on that for more. So we are doubling up a little bit on coverage. And realistically, that's okay. It sucks that Shaw's gonna be out of the party for a little bit because he's our physical specialist, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much though. We can kind of continue going. So why don't we go on ahead and head over to this gosh darn diddly darn runner. Oh, we can get more meat over here too. That's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't too much more that we can do. Actually, before we head out,
let's go.
I guess we aren't in like a free time mode.
What's the plan? So this is the dragon.
Now then.
Okay, so we can just get there in one day.
You would pursue peril.
So we bring.
So we have a good amount of healing items. We do have a healing class leveled or healing classes leveled. Because Straw can also. That's one of the other things that's gonna be nice about having him in reserve. Is that we don't necessarily have to worry about him. Okay, so let's see. From here,
all right then.
Let's see. Is there not really like a suggestion about who to hang out with? Well, then I guess I'll just read a book then. All right, let's continue reading Juno's. Sorry, not Juno, Juna. Her poetry. But yeah, I realized that when reading her poetry that it wasn't necessarily what's it called? It wasn't necessarily giving us like an interaction, so I figured that skipping past it would be just fine.
The unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
Hey, I don't mind quick trips.
What's up, Del? You seasick? No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
I think he's justifiably worried.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This
And that's okay.
melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
Okay.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds.
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Well, we already got our party kind of set up for the most part. Wait, there's already something waiting at the front entrance. I pulled up the map and I saw a big old red dot. Oh.
What now?
Do I have access to fire? Yes. Okay, that was all that I wanted to make sure of. Because that thing's gonna come to life.
What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you just angered the tree.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done.
Del,
what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
What do you mean?
Del. Whoa, you're burning up. Why?
Allow me.
Oh, dang.
Your foot is badly injured. It is infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Period.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
I love that she just knew what to say to him. She knew exactly what to say. She just has a way with words.
Hey.
Bran, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing he came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. The rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cure. Good hardy carapace conditions should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest, even once the fever is down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we can use your wisdom on. You see, there's this tree, and the tree just kind of got in the way. Try cheating the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be Magala exposure. The temple's possibly leaking this. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy a tree, then a concoction known to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that it's not found on this island. I've heard that there's this thing that induces thirst is needed. You read me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of the Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If you want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright, so we have to go talk to an informant. Okay.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, boss. Of course you should stay with him. You know he chased right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. Igulot might have to help handle all this temple stuff alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the weapons, waste them all. But me? I don't think Igulot is so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we'll hang out here, and you sort out the lance and, well, the priestess girl and all if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for your own brother, right? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
So now we have like probably all the social stuff.
Nonetheless.
Alright, the tree's just blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. Okay, so we need to find the potion. We have to head all over the island. So we can either make this a bit of a side quest journey, or we can make this a dungeon immediately journey. We still have until September 5th, which is a good amount. So we need something with Wither.
Alright then.
But it does look like we have a couple. We do at least have a quest effort. But I'm very curious at the world map, so I'm gonna try and quickly take a quick little gander at all the towns.
Where to?
Oh right, I forgot the sandworm time with Barden too. Looks like we only have one major side quest right now.
What are my options here?
That fool! I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save the lady?
Why?
Well, you come a little earlier. Then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she was always a bit strange. Very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards the den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times. The people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages.
Please,
God.
I beseech you.
Would you be willing to avenge her? I'd seem easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you, I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely, well, killed her. That's the informant, or...
Please, I beseech
okay, to figure out where to go and then... Got it. All right, we should go and get the information from the informant then. I might take the clear the dungeon approach, but we'll kind of see. We still have a couple of side quests, so we can actually, we should probably just get as much information as we can first and then make a game plan off of that. Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priesthood? If you're from the mainland, then, by any chance, have you been to the Lycaon Igniter shop in Grand Trap?
Yes.
Hey, we're regular. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't feel like reading this anymore.
No kidding.
Okay, we can get this appraised. That's not a big deal.
I am so...
All right, so
Give it a shot.
hopefully this doesn't take more than one day. See, there are always two very different types of players when it comes to this game, which I always find super fascinating because, like, you guys have already seen me take both approaches to the different bits of content in the game. A potion of blight.
Okay.
Oh, in the royal capital. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't have... I need to go to a mag trader. I need one bad.
Let's go.
Oh my god, I need one that's actually super bad. Okay, so from here...
You've come.
Actually, it should be fine. I'll trade in all my Magala.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
Not necessarily trying to be low on money a second time, but I guess we can go into the Igniter store and get it appraised anyway since we're here.
Let's head there right away.
All right. Let's see what happens when we try to appraise. Huh, why this is... May I ask where you procured this ignite? In other words, this belongs to those... Alright, we can go ask Brigitte.
Intriguing offer.
Get back already.
Splendid. Understood.
Nice.
Okay,
All right then.
See, that was an easy enough quest. Oh, and then we can head to the bounty board. See if there's anything new for us. Oh, there is? That a Cyclops? Cycropas. Okay. Oh, all right.
Counting on you.
Let's do it.
Interesting.
We'll face danger here.
All right, so we're getting some good information.
all right.
All right, where do I need to head next?
Let's see.
Well, realistically, I need to head to the Dragon Temple next. But let's claim that and then
All right then. Where to?
TP back. Right next to where the inn is. So this next arc is gonna be interesting. I understand enough of what's going on. I think my concern lies with the power level, everything, and I guess I can just assess that once I feel like I've gotten everything that I need. Alright, the prize is complete. Wait, what do you mean your dreams in me? Wait, you're opening up a shop here? Aw, oh, okay. So I see.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, that was cute. And even more money. I'll take even more money.
Farewell.
That quest wasn't too bad.
All right then. Where to?
So, like I mentioned before, I only saw the one other quest. So I'm more inclined to think that we should actually head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Kind of make a little bit of a game plan based off of the request. Okay, so yeah, no one's actually ready for us as far as like the daytime goes, which is totally fine.
Well, what do you want to do?
So we need to go over to the informant in the Hushed Honeybee Inn. So let's see. The One-Eyed Scoundrel. Oh, I only have 2 days to do it? Oh, no. I misread it. It's gonna take me 2 days. Alright, so let's go to the Honeybee. You know, the place where we got the nice, cute little new sign, you know, that we helped make ourselves. Alright, so village trading. Alright, so the Lignos, so merchants come there, rare items of high valuable weapons, mellow build, and the bath salt called. Okay. What about the potion of blight? Parch water, general store and sunshade road. So comfort can okay. Then the monsters of the new hold. So goblins.
Really?
So there's a lot of goblins.
Just between us.
Spears and bows. Okay. They didn't say I couldn't bring money, so I could probably bring somebody as a merchant. And then we want to head back to the other city and head into their inn for their informants to make sure that we do have everything. All right, so the ingredients of the island. Oh, yeah, and I got the plant seed. What about this one? In Broadhaven, there's this UG run shop you'll all know by the cauldron. All right, medicinal herbs. Interesting. Phantom Avian. Inspire Blind Faith down south. not far from the island. Oh, that's awful.
But wait, this place.
It's a campground.
You have to. I don't like that. You literally, like, he wasn't kidding. Just due to the way the currents do, you literally have to take like 2 days, 2 full days to basically make that entire trip all the way around. That's terrible. Closer, so everyone needs to be in the back row.
Just between us.
Fire and pierce attack, so playing commander probably.
Cheers.
Okay, heroes jeweled root. And the monster of the dragon temple.
Cheers.
Moving stone statues and spectre. So melee attacks or any type of physical attack seem to just not work very well.
Just between us.
So the green ones are weak to fire.
Come again.
And the other ones are not. Okay. We got a lot of information. And this done, I'll say the Dragon Temple is going to be the death of me because y'all already know how I feel about inanimate objects.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
All right then.
Okay. So I think we gathered as much information as we can. I think it's now time to make a game plan
Everyone is here.
based on everything that we know thus far.
Now then.
So getting here
I see.
will take at least 2 to 3 days.
Hold on.
Let's see. This place.
So we could probably head to Scoundrel's Hold is probably a good option.
But which one?
That a village?
This place.
But I think I definitely need to if you go to Scoundrel's Hold is probably going to be our highest level request thus far. But I'm wondering, like, looks like a lot of people went here with more late game centric classes. But that doesn't seem too bad. Oh yeah, that's gonna take 3 days. People also went there right away. Why are there only 3? That's concerning, but people tend to be a little bit higher leveled on average. So, with that knowledge, I think it might be in my best interest to probably head back to Grand Trad, probably.
Where to?
And then I'm gonna start out at the church because I forgot if I actually have enough items to like appease the things.
Hey,
Oh, potion of blight stuff. Oh right, I don't have enough blessed water. Right. And no one's on Faker right now to even check that. So the stuff we can currently purify, it's kind of point is mute, I would argue. So let's get the forecast, actually. So let's make it a good assessment based on kind of the weather.
It's your call. This place.
So heading to Scoundrel's Hold sounds like it's probably going to be one of our better bets. Yeah, and then this Fire Blind Faith is just going to be stuck with a lot of the heat. So probably not in our immediate best interest.
This place.
So yeah, we should probably head to Scoundrel's Hold right away. I think we're all prepared item-wise. We know that spears and bows will do well. So spears and bows will do well, which means Pierce is a pretty nice one to have. So we probably can go on ahead and actually bring Victor on Commander. That's totally fine. Hulkenberg, I struggle to find the right class for you. Why can't you just be rank 7? Because once she's rank 7, this will be a little bit easier. Oh yeah, and then she'll have 2 classes to level, which would be lovely. Sorry, I'm so curious. Worst part is I can't even switch her class. And then Heisman, I'm gonna have to actually switch to Gunner. The Hulkenberg we're gonna have to be kind of careful with, just because of the fact that remember, Godborns get mad at magic. I don't know if it's always like every Godborn or just this specific one. We'll kind of have to play it out. Okay. So yeah, instead of Assassin for right now, you should probably just head over to Gunner.
But my shots will fly true.
Then I'm gonna put you in the back. Sheila could probably stay in the back for now because she's on yeah, honestly, everyone can kind of stay in the back. No one's really attacking with melee. And then let's switch everybody around. He can stay on General. She can probably just go ahead and stay on Mage, Gunner, and Mass Dancer. Okay.
All right then, go.
All right, it's out on my first location.
What now?
So I probably should have been more comfortable unlocking the temple first, but all well.
Everyone's here.
Now then.
We have a pending request there.
Let's be off.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off.
All right. While we're heading out over there, I am gonna go ahead and run an. Actually, no. We have a forward moment, so I'm actually just gonna snooze the ads for one round or one wave.
The truth is,
okay, Heisman wants to talk. That's new.
What now?
And Heisei seems to be the only follower who wants to talk, so don't mind if I do.
The truth is...
Alright, what do you need, buddy?
Ah, it's you.
Alright, let's listen to what he has to say about the village. Let's speak over a drink. I'll serve you something. Assuming you prefer a drink more tame than my usuals. What happened back in my hometown? You should know it wasn't Tadari's fault, even if he's the village leader. The villagers have always ostracized others like that, even when I was there. It's not their leader's fault. Is that why you left? Yes, there was an incident. One final push I could not take.
No?
Most other tribes hold little love for the Yuji. But in my youth, we lived near two settlements of mixed peoples. We traded, traveled, relations were good. Until one day, conflict arose between the two settlements themselves. They began to feud, and both sides asked that our village side with them over the other. They wanted a decision from us. We were asked to choose who was friend and who was foe. Yet the village put off the decision. They took no sides and sought to appease both settlements. While we stayed the course of our hesitancy, their dispute was resolved.
Hold on.
What ended up happening to your village?
And then...
The village lost the trust of both sides, and they cut off all their trade, suddenly left impoverished. They called us Yuji inscrutable, unknowable, and their prejudice only escalated. They even led to some violence, and yet the village tried to justify their predicament by saying there was nothing they could have done. They took no action to escape poverty and isolation beyond their bitter lamentation. That, more than anything else, disgusted me beyond words. So I abandoned the village and ventured out to become a knight of the city. But Tadari remained to take a stand. While I simply ran away, he took the role of leadership, determined to bring honorable change to our village.
Listen.
You're honorable too, Heisei. I, who did nothing but run away. There's a world difference between me and Tadari. And yet, as we've seen, the village is still a long way from the change he strove for. The villagers are rigid in their mindset. They hope to maintain the little control they have by excluding and blaming strangers. All the backbiting, even the theft of the urn, all born of clinging to separation, this xenophobic nest. What a horrible village. Yes, but upon my return, the thought struck me. I suddenly knew I would like to let my son sleep on that hill, sweet wind's blood, that they may run free where he cannot. And yet, perhaps the reason I'm so attached to my village is because I'm the same at heart. It was my indecisiveness that cost me my son, and my knighthood beside. This burial was no different. To think I waxed on about being time to face his death. Excuse, nothing more. Excuse yet to run from another decision.
No.
It's all right to hesitate. But now my son is the one paying for my wretched hesitance. And see what's become of him. How could I call myself a father? If you want to solve this, we'll need more than despair. No, I refuse to let this end. If hesitation is in my nature, then so too do I hesitate to let go. Perhaps this is simply who I am. Victor, I have a confession to make. When the owner was stolen, somewhere in the back of my mind, I felt relief. Because I'd not have to see it anymore. I'd no longer be reminded of his death, his heartbreaking absence. I don't want to think of it. I don't want to face it. How could I? When every reminder shatters me. That's why I put off the burial even longer and longer. But I must change. I would show my boy I'm a father worth his love, not his shame.
Surely.
And so too would I prove this to you. Place your trust in me. That was a cute ring.
My son, come back to me.
And Heisei can now be in the reserves a little bit more often.
No.
You shouldn't have the shoulder that's all on your own.
Thank you.
I thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's head back to the village together at a later date.
Coming into view is the village of Ligno, a frequent stop for capital-bound peddlers and merchants, experienced traders who have withstood the trials of all the world's cultures and customs, gather here with rare goods found nowhere else. Though the village has waned in light of the influx of monsters, it remains an important hub of commerce. Here in this corner of the world, the Gauntlet Runner arrives.
Giving it some thought?
Yes, let's make a quick stop. I would have been mad if it kept going. All right, let's see. Not accusing the Gauntlet Runner of being stinky. Stinky poo-poo. That cost me 25k, but I should grab at least like 5 of them. And push just some mellow milk, some Oreo sugar. Huh? I'm sorry? I think they mentioned fire and ice magic, so I'll just pick up the 2 monocles. We'll probably need wind later.
Hey.
Okay.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day
The sigh of relief isn't gonna last forever, man.
How to spend the evening hours.
All right then.
Okay. So this is the part where I can actually like raise a different stats to different people. So let's raise wisdom.
Indeed.
All right. Let's see if we actually beat her into the game. All right.
All right.
Oh, no dialogue option this time? Yeah, have I really exhausted all of them?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws
Those were
nearer.
always so fun.
What to pick?
I think I'm a little sad about that, actually. Okay. Let's see. So we can do another courage boost. We'll get a courage boost if we finish the book, so... let's go on ahead and finish this book. You guys already know. We get to see her raw passion and excitement, her unwavering desire for justice.
All right.
Courage is probably going to be our first rank 4. If I had to like make an immediate guess.
A cave system beneath the sand and rock, dug out by bandits over untold years. There were once treasures hoarded in the sprawling paths, but with the arrival of the monsters, only a vast labyrinth remains. The party party wanders into the caves, now merely the wreckage of the bandits' dreams.
Is this the place?
Yep.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, goblins.
All good.
Gosh.
All right, let's start off by trying to vacate this den. Oh, and one of his runes is here.
So, hey,
Why are you here?
that means
All right, so okay. I don't want to take Hulkenberg out of the party. Might be safer to make her a warrior, right? And we could actually have her in the front as a result.
okay then. Let's go.
All right, time to explore the dungeon.
Wait.
All right, so what's here? All right, so we see some goblins over here. They got some shields now. All right. Ooh, critical hit, not bad.
Maybe something else. I call upon a royal soul.
All right, let's see how Inferno Vortex is crazy. Okay, we only left one, which honestly isn't too bad, all things considered. Oh, we got the charm, but probably doesn't necessarily matter. So we can't one phase him with this lineup, but it's not too bad.
We can't relax yet, loves. Stay on your toes.
Sir? Hey, I would say, sir?
Do it. We got this.
Oh, is that the Cyclops right there?
Yep, we're safe here.
Okay. 'Cause yeah, the game said.
It's all clear.
Okay.
Come say hello, treasure.
There we go. So, if memory serves correct, we are supposed to take care of that guy over there first. So, let's go for it. Oh, sweet. He's also weak to wind? Okay. There we go. Oh, do we put homie to sleep? Nice. I just want to make sure that we actually got the back attack done correctly. Not like this game always stresses me out with certain encounters or anything like that. That'd be crazy.
That's all of them. Yes?
I think there's treasure nearby.
Okay, so that's his relic.
Bet there's treasure around here.
Okay, that one isn't too hard to get.
Everything's pretty standard.
Hey, 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 hey.
Your death will be swift.
Stay calm, everyone.
I'll use what I must. Now accept your fate. Apologies.
All right, let's see. Nobody has a weakness to dark right now, so let's use Tarukaj on Victor. Then Megidola, maybe? Oh, no, neither of them woke up either. Love to see it.
I'll use what I must. Formidable indeed.
I'll show you. Raging fire.
I love that the goblins are actually weak to
Okay, I don't think there's any more
status ailments.
Let's keep moving.
And everyone's gonna also gain a good amount of experience for their archetypes too, which is all right. So we got his other relic. I mean, I'll take it.
Okay, so
As long as we keep finding these relics, I'll keep being happy.
yep. It's all clear.
So now from here, I don't think we have a choice except going up the ladder.
It's all clear.
At least you know that there's a thingy over there. I was gonna say, game, work with me with the camera, please. So there's a door right there. Oh, okay, there's just some dudes.
Well done, Captain.
Okay.
Now we strike. Face me. Too much, perhaps?
Let's toss a turnover and use Tarukad. That almost got everyone, mind you. Alright, the other two were still stunned, so that's the only way I was able to safely secure the one phase. There we go. See? I'm pretty good at this game. Most of the time. As long as I can get through it unscathed, it's not a big deal.
We've seen the last of them.
It's all clear.
Alright, let's see. So I can take the ladder up. I can open the door. To go straight ahead. I try to dodge. You hate to see it. Please don't take us out. Ooh, nice guard duty. Okay, so from here, yeah, let's use the roast. We cooked for a reason, everybody. Let's use this move to try to reduce some of their hits and evasion. Because if they miss, then we might actually have a pretty good chance of like fixing this fight a little bit. Okay.
No.
So let's see. That might be enough HP. Okay, so that actually put us in a pretty good spot to bring some of these guys back to life. Get her back on her feet. No. Oh, thank goodness she dodged. All right, one more Maggie Dilla should do the trick. I hate it here. Go to bed. Let's buff everybody. I'm so glad they are like extra susceptible to status ailments. All right, let's see from here. Flame Vanguard's not bad. Not more. Not. Okay. This is. That was like a worrisome spot to be in, so I just made sure that we were good. Thank goodness I had as much MP as I did. Her defense is so rough, man. All right, there we go. Golly, that was terrible.
Satisfactory. Greater heights.
Ooh, Slicer, nice.
That'll do it.
Stay vigilant.
I'll say, please just be a regular treasure chest. I need a regular treasure chest from this. Okay, so from here, what I'm supposed to do is switch them over to be a lovely cleric individual. And then just have him cast Medica.
Be careful.
Okay. So that goblin's gonna come back this way. So let's hide over here for now. You can actually watch him from the other side, actually. Okay, so he doesn't do like a full lap. Poke him in the butt! Poke him in the butt! Poke him!
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
I'll use
All right, we could hit. We could always hit the giant's weakness, so that's what I'm not super worried about. Okay. If I had gotten that sleep proc, that would have been like done deal, easy peasy. All right. Alright, thank goodness these guys are like, they're not dropping like flies, but at least they're going down easily enough.
There's no way I'm stopping.
Please. Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Is that the end then? We've cleared the way.
Okay, so how do I want to do it?
That was well done.
I imagine that
Oh.
would be of use.
Sweet, a talisman of the fairy, whatever that may be. Yeah, this is probably a dungeon I could definitely go through with Merchant on my own time.
Now accept your fate.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's use Flame Vanguard, try to save a little bit of MP, goodness. Alright, we got the unscathed still. I'll take it. I think the only thing that's been missing from this game is like elemental combinations. Like if someone's burning, then you hit them with wind. I think that'd be like some fun combinations, like the technicals that you normally see in like the Persona titles. Just as an example.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Oh, you were just... Homie was just chilling there. Wait, sir?
What now?
He was waiting right there to sell me cupcakes. Think... Let's switch out Heisme for Strahl for him. But let's also take Strahl off of Cleric before we do that. Yeah, because Strahl's probably one of our heaviest hitters. And I'm still a solid believer that we should probably have some sort of magic access. Let's just initiate the squad battle from safety. Okay.
Helpful as ever. Now I call upon royal power within. You'll be
Alright. Crushing Fist doesn't do as much damage as I thought. Alright, let's use Shelter Formation, get everybody back, get everybody safe.
Not this one.
Let's see. Let's decrease its defense. Of course, she's weak to wind. Dang, no crit rate. Okay, myriad shot. That's not a big deal. Oh, and someone dodged it too. You love to see.
I shall vanquish evil. Not time to go. Are you prepared? Take that!
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
It's warrior! Here, still standing, I see.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay.
No holding back.
Right on target. Nicely.
That critical's pretty good. I am running low on MP. Since I'm running low on MP, let's just heal him with an item.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime. Fast dancer. Sorry, my mistake.
Not your mistake, girl. You almost got him. Thank us for the dodge, though. Okay, so from this angle, let's just use Thunderstones just to. Oh, now she's done with mana too.
Are you prepared?
All right, come on. Golly.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
That'll do. A new ability.
Really power thrust.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
This is amazing.
Oh, purple.
Now that's what I call treasure.
See, I end up keeping like a lot of the equipment because I'm not even sure like half the time that's an immediate upgrade or not. But I think I made a good call there. Ooh. All right, and so this is where you ask David, okay, how does one do this? And that's the neat part. You don't. What I'm looking for right now is the I should have made more magical bread. So while we wait this full minute for my mana to come back up, I hope y'all are doing okay. I mean, I'm doing fine. We're almost done. But I'm just trying to get to the point where I'm just like, man. I'm mainly trying to get to a safe point at this point currently. That's kind of the one thing that I need. Because we ran over, but like, we've run enough over. You know what I mean? Alright. Guessing my things should be done, so we should have enough mana for this. And Straw has a pierce attack now, which means that I could actually use him as a pugilist here, probably.
Here we go. Right. Let's do this.
I call upon a royal soul. Raging
All right. He's done. I mean, yay.
We have yet to defeat them all. On guard.
Oh, there we go. All right, wind. He's at the front, so let's try to do power thrust. 400's not bad. Why is... You know, I don't mind all that. Let's see. Oh, is it still stunned? Okay, thank goodness. Dang, no crit. Okay, it's just wild to me that my highest damage dealer right now has been Hulkenberg, which I mean, I shouldn't complain too much.
I shall strive to use this power.
Careful, you've got company.
Yeah, you know, I'm actually not complaining too much. It's just a little bit of a...
Wait, I think maybe we should try moving things.
Oh, okay. Part of me feels like we're already like really close to the ending half of like this area. But it's so hard to say because these dungeons have had like multiple like vertical and like multiple vertical and horizontal levels. I wish y'all just had the opportunity to just have seen me just jump for. What should I do? Hey there, are you switching party members in battle? Yeah, this again. You have something else you want to teach us? You want to fight a lot of monsters, switch your party members. And get this, the turn order is going to stay the same as it was before you switch. You're going to hit your weakness and you're feeling chomped, switch out to gain advantage. Besides, the deserters don't get as much experience. Rotate your crew or they'll get chewed. What is this?
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Uh-huh. So where we need to head is the boss door, which is over there, which is what I'm assuming has our save point as well. I think I'm gonna do that. And then bring in our original party.
What now?
This is a little stressful, trying to figure out exactly like who would be best for like this. So the play might actually be to switch him over to Thief. Or even Assassin. Thief would at least give him the option to sustain himself, I guess. God, I would love to lock Assassinate for him. Okay, so if we take assassin, I think taking gold attack for sure. I think this is fine. Alright, let's take this one battle at a time. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. Critical hit there. Power thrust. Wind. Heavy thrust.
Perhaps on me we go together.
Assassinate gamble? Damn. Shelter formation takes a lot of MP though. That's my only concern. Let's cast Sleep on the Hexer. Or not. Okay.
From our provisions.
My thanks.
Alright, how is this gonna work? Melee attack, that's fine. And slash dodge. Okay. We're good so far. Alright. Assassination gamble. Darn. I need you to not miss, dog. Okay. We're doing okay. No crit there, that's fine. I've been like trying to figure out what's like the best of course. Of course. This is a rough area.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Good. Tis done.
Excellent. I've grown more power.
What now?
All right, so from here, I believe everything else is one-shottable. So I think I could actually get away with putting on Wizard.
I don't see anything we can't handle easily.
Yes?
Oh, there's a Magala right there. You wanna know what's the worst part about all this? That I know as like fact that
What now?
what's it called? That I almost know factually that like I'm gonna have to refight those guys again.
do this.
I don't think anyone woke up, so we're good there.
Now accept your fate. Nothing personal. What a blunder.
I call upon royal power within. Run them to die hard.
Is everyone all right?
All right, we'll use Mage's Devotion there, bring everyone's stuff back up. All right, so someone was gonna get hit. Yeah, I need to remember that I swapped into a melee class and that needs to be further up more frequently. That was on me.
We're safe.
All right, what's the crystals? Oh, it's spawning you guys. Wait. Oh, these are all the ones I could one-shot, actually.
What now?
That takes care of that.
Oh, this crystal noticed us. All right, so what's up here? A gold beetle. I'll take it. Like I said, I have to be very careful with being on wizard here.
Would sure be a pleasure. Great job, Lo. They all seem pretty weak.
Okay, there we go.
We're so lucky.
All right, snooze the ad for 5 more minutes. Hopefully we can figure out everything in 5 more minutes, you know? God, just knowing that everything respawned is like so stress-inducing. Okay, so we made it to the save point. Let me see. All right. So there's still one area. There's still 2 areas that I haven't gone to yet. The problem is that there's also just a whole bunch of the Cyclops around.
Watch out.
What now?
So where haven't I gone yet? I guess we'll have to find out later. But I made my choice, and we've made it to the end of this area. We've been streaming for another 4 hours, which means that it is about time we go ahead and wrap things up for tonight. So thank you guys also very much for watching today's stream of Metaphor. Tomorrow we'll be just continuing on with our dungeon crawl here, and then I think we're probably actually gonna do the story dungeon, and then we'll do the other one after. That's a little roundabout of how I'm gonna end up doing this, but it is what it is. Anyways, so thank y'all for stopping in, and I'll be sure to see you guys all in the next one. You guys have a fantastic night.